Beautiful morning. Hello, Vito. Ciao. See, we're fixing the water situation. So I made some videos about survival, and I don't speak about it. I do it. Okay. If you can't take care of yourself and your family in this modern era, if things go out of balance and life don't go the way or continue to go the way it has been going, whereby you got all that nice convenience of water coming into your house in the faucet, and you open the tap, you get the water at will, okay? If this stops, if this happens through any means, a nuclear war, drought, anything, okay, then a economic financial problem can also lead to this. Our modern life and lifestyle, our society is very fragile, but people don't realize it. So now my water source that comes to our farmhouse here in the mountains is blocked, and we suspect that it is blocked because of the come si chiamano in italiano quello stanno bloccando
I radici.
Radici degli alberi.
Radici degli alberi. Those are that's translated in Italian, the small roots of trees, plants. Okay, so the radici degli alberi stanno bloccando l'acqua. They are blocking the water from coming through the project that my team, including him, created several years ago. So that's a big well over there. I'm not going to go there. We got to go through the mountain and the bushes. I'm going to talk to you as we traverse, and I'm going to talk to you about survival preparation. I multitask. I do a lot of stuff, and I'm going to show you what it is. It's very bushy. We usually keep it clean. However, don't worry about that. I'm a jungle guy. And knowing the jungle and being in the jungle is all part of survival, okay? So, Mervin did this for 10 years in the military. 11. 1.5 in the reserve as a young boy, 15, 16 years old. And another 9.5. So this is the road. It's overgrown. And what I'm going to do is clean this road. It's all mountain life. And I came to Italy and inherited this place with my family, okay? Italian family. And I am a person that knows how to adapt. I am very flexible. You put me in any situation, I will make the best of it. Part of life in the personal development, self-improvement journey is to be flexible. Flexibility is key. Okay, so this tree has fallen. I will cut this and transform this into firewood. Kind of survival mindset again. And then we're going uphill, okay? Uphill. Now, all along this road these are hunter shells. People hunt along here. See? All along this road, 8 long years ago, we dug with an excavator 1 meter below the surface of the earth for 1.2, almost 1.5, almost 2 kilometers. All of this hard work took months to do it because I had a vision. In Italian it's called autosufficienza, self-sustainability. Okay, we're climbing, so if you hear me blowing, you know why. Okay, and yeah, now the water is under the earth and it's coming from a spring. I got 2 spring sources. I use my years of military expertise and jungle training. That's the road all the way down, and I brought in a team and I got water from the springs. We invested thousands, over 10,000 euros, and bought 1.5, 0.6, thereabout, can't remember exactly, kilometers of tube. I then use my engineering training from the Royal School of Military Engineering, because I was the commander, I can barely speak, of the Belize Defense Force Engineering Platoon. So I have experience with engineering, with jungle survival. I'm a former military jungle survival expert instructor. I've trained the U.S. Marines in Panama, Fort Sherman. Okay, I've trained the Singaporean police, and I've trained the Belize Defense Force soldiers. So we're on level 1. Avito, qual è sergente a posto? Qual è la signora?
Ma dobbiamo al ritorno la puliamo. Adesso no.
Sì. So now all this road will be clean in the summer, and this is point 1. Here you see a hole and you see a mark on the tree. Red mark. The jungle, you got to mark. Jungle training. Mark your location for references, and that area there is where the tubes are connected. Okay, you can't find 1.6 kilometer of rigid tube to run under the earth. They have to be installed in sections. A lot of work. Now you might not be doing a jungle survival plan, family survival plan like I'm doing. I'm doing a full-scale, all-out self-sufficiency plan. So I use the olives to make our olive oil. We don't need to buy oil from nowhere. The olives to eat. The organic vegetables, I'm creating 5 hectares of that. The water coming from in the Italian mountains, the forest. It's not really jungle, it's forest. Jungle is where I come from. Okay, and so my point in this video is not to boast to you, yeah, I'm this big bad guy. No, my point is to tell you that when you're changing your life and developing from a personal perspective, you've got to do things that you don't even think about. You have to be flexible. So in the future I'm creating my own electricity, and I do all this, and I do content creation, okay? And these are some of my daily works. So we have arrived at the initial point, and now we will have to dig, and we will control a thing called the pozzetto. It's a little well where the mouth of the tube with a valve is located. I will come back. That's my water, that's my hatchet, that's my pickaxe, everything. Those are my dogs. We'll come back in a few in part 2 of this survival video about water. Water is the first source, the first resource. You must have a lot of it. It must be clean, and you must be able to command at will to use it and not be suffering from scarcity and lack of water, because you can't go nowhere. Okay, you can talk and sound good and look good in the personal development journey. You can have a nice job, but when the system closes down, if it does, we hope it doesn't, then you must be able to fall back on a plan. You have to have a contingency. Most people don't even have a survival plan for nothing. Man-made, natural disasters, nothing. You have to start thinking like this and stop just being a consumer and stop being laid back, because when the time of rude awakening comes, like in the book of Timothy chapter 3 verse 1, 2 Timothy 3:1, last days shall bring perilous times. People don't read their Bible, they don't develop and grow spiritually, they don't renew their mind, and they don't apply the Bible to their lives. Right here, I'm applying it to my life, and it will benefit my family, benefit my workers as well. because they can always come back to Mervin for water when there is no water. Water is life. Jesus said, I am the living water. Okay? Water is life. And in this world, you need clean water. If you don't get it, you will suffer, wither, and possibly die. Thank you for watching part 1. I will come back in part 2, when I'll show you how we find the problem, resolve the problem, and let the water arrive at the end of reception, the receiving end down there at the well. Okay? Thank you, and see you in another video.